I will tell y'all what, man. I am concerned about my Miami Hurricanes. Yes, I am. Now, look, the offense balled. I'm going to talk about two spectacular performances, man. But the fact that Duke scored this many points, as a Hurricanes fan, and you're not concerned, hey, I don't know what to tell you. You might be Delulu. You know what I'm saying? I felt like in this game, like Duke was too much in it. Like going in the half, they had a 21-17 lead. They were scoring. So we got to do better with the big plays. Tackling has been a concern for me. Things like that, man. You're going to play a tough team coming up. I'm going to talk more about it. Obviously, I cover Georgia Tech for SI. Big time matchup. I'm not going to talk about it just right now. But this bubble out one in. And if Miami has another start and how they fall behind, look out. That's all I'm going to say there on that one. But let's talk about the game a little bit. All right, let's give these boys some love and some credit, man. Cam Ward and Xavier Restrepo. Restrepo set a program record in catches and also yards as a Miami Hurricane. That's kind of insane. We've had Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, so many great legends to come through our program. And he sets the record. That's absolutely insane. 46 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns in this game. Balled out. His long ball catch. We outran the defense. Love to see it. Yes, sir, man. He's a great receiver. So much fun to play with in EA Sports College Football. And then this guy right here, he's making a very strong Heisman statement. 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. Balled out. Now it's tied for the most touchdowns in Miami history, right? Now, again, great quarterbacks to come through our history. Vinny Testaverde, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about Miami legends. So the fact that these two is doing that, it's something to behold. And you got to give credit to the offensive coordinator and coach Mario Cristobal, right? To go get a transfer from Washington State in Cam Ward and to trust him enough and to peel the layers back and allow him to thrive with the offensive scheme is a lot to ask for. Now, obviously, he's proven, he showed what he could do on that side, but to have him come over and have him be a transfer and have him ball out on this level, hey, man, you feel good. 9-0 start, first time in a long time we've had that. It's super exciting as a Hurricane fan. I do want to say that. Like, I love watching our offense. The defense has been my concern. But when these guys is balling out and we taking care of the football, I feel pretty good about our team. But, the key is going to be continuing to, be able to do that and be able to tackle better and things like that. So, man, Cam Ward, Xavier Restrepo, Damian Martinez, hey, man, these guys is electric. So, shout out to the defense, just being able to get some turnovers late in that game and essentially end it. We just need that a lot earlier, in my humble opinion. And I feel like we got weapons galore, in the receiving game. If we try to take away Restrepo, we got our tight end. We got McCormick. We got, obviously, Arroyo. We got some dynamic receivers. Like, I feel like it's going to be tough to match up with this offense, you know what I'm saying? And the key is going to be trying to get turnovers against them and things like that. But with these two balling like that, good luck. And then one more thing I didn't want to point out, and that was key. Now, mind you, Duke went on a 28-3 run in this game to get back into it after Miami had took an early 14-0 lead. Then Miami forced turnovers, went on a 36-3 run. That's insane in the second half, basically. You love to see it. You love to see it, right? 3 interceptions. And that's what he's kind of privy for. And that's why I said I didn't really think Duke had a chance. You can't get into a shootout if you're Duke with obviously Miami. 31-2 when he held opponents under 21 points or fewer. Like, that's the kind of football Duke wants to play. They don't want to play this type of shootout football. Like, no, they just don't want to do it. So credit the defense, man, for stepping up, like I said. And obviously, for them, Duke having some phenomenal plays in there. Jordan Moore with that Jordan style type catch. But I didn't feel like they have the offensive firepower to keep up with Miami. And they didn't. They couldn't. So, nonetheless, man, give them credit. Give them credit for fighting, man. But Miami, with Cam Ward, it was just too much, man. So, feel good about my Canes as far as the win. Feel a little bit nervous about them going forward with some of the stuff we gotta work on. But, nonetheless, a great win.